We've seen that they have built the campus based on the university standards and regulations and guidelines, which we commend them for, because even you, as you can see, this is a very well-built institution that any Kenyan would be proud of to study in. And we look forward to the time when this will be fully operational, with a target of September 2021, so that students can start studying and enjoying the facilities of university education close to them here in Wote. In the papers is that there is a need to reduce the numbers of different campuses, different faculties, different colleges under one university. Indeed, it is university by university. You realize that each institution has set its own ways of operation, and when they are assessed, audited for financial stability, each institution will come out and they will tell you. So we like to allow each institution to set its own standards, live by its own means, and where there is need for reduction, there will be reduction. I wish to mention that actually Seku started doing that in 2018, where they consolidated some departments that were not very productive into smaller departments, where there were schools that were too big, and they reduced that, and by doing that they made them more efficient. So it's not just something that has happened now, even though we're seeing it in the papers. It's something that started a long time ago, where universities have also been working on their own to make that reduction. But, we are operating under different circumstances because of COVID-19. The university college, the university campus under Seku has set in motion all the required. As you step into the building, you need to sanitize. And they have set the classrooms. They have a number of classrooms. I think there are about 19 lecture halls. And this means that they can separate students to different classes in separate places so that they are not congested, to reduce any spread of the COVID-19. There are water places to wash their hands, and the corridors are wide enough so that students can keep distance even as they traverse between one classroom to another. So we know that the institution is very keen on doing that, which is being guided by the Ministry of Health.
But we are very happy as a university that we have been able to put up, with the support of the government, the Ministry of Education, the national government, we have been able to put up a modern campus here, which will provide quality education for the people in this region. We have 19 lecture halls, which can accommodate more than close to 1,000 students seated at once. We have many offices, we have library, we have computer labs, we have dispensary, we have dining and other associated students facilities. So it's a complete campus with all the facilities. We will focus. We did carry out stakeholder engagement. We have identified the programs which the people in this region would like to take. Things to do with agriculture, environment, business, education. Those are some of the courses which have been identified by the people in this region as priority programs which can address the challenges of this part of it.
And you can see that by what I've seen here today, this building has been built to the highest international standards, and the two faculties that are supposed to be here, one for education and environment, are well catered for. So as far as the campus is concerned, it's on 30 acres. Perhaps they require another 20 acres, but I've been informed that they are racing towards, there's some land from Ukai, which is a huge amount of land, 4,000 acres, which should actually have been transferred to the mother university, Seku. I'm being told that that process is ongoing. So this is a general statement to persuade my colleagues who are still in the business, with which I am very familiar, that as you restructure, you are encouraged to go ahead and do so. The extent you shall determine, and the government will also help you to determine. But as you right-size the staff, protect the academic staff, because the faculty will determine whether or not your university is supposed to survive. I want to thank you very much again, Professor Muluvi, and to ask you to plant trees here and make sure that you create a microclimate for others to emulate, because I can see hills around here. If all these hills had forests, then there will be more rain for the children that are going to study here. Thank you very much.
There was an issue